All right, so this is the roadmap for getting recreation to our communities. We are trying to make our mission matter. You can see it there across the bottom. These are going to be 5 action steps that are going to give us a structure by which to build all other sessions on. We're going to discuss each of the 5 steps individually, but I wanted to show you the roadmap here first off. The first thing we have to do is we have to know our why, right? This is the foundational piece of anything you do. You should know why it is that you're doing it. We're going to talk about that. You need to know your history, right? You need to know our community. And then we need to know our services. And we need to know what our message is. So why do you have to know your why? Well, it's so you can get your confidence, right? Gain confidence. Determine what your confidence is. This is, again, that foundation of all the things that we do in Parks and Recreation and programming is based on the why, because it's essential. All right, and so this gives us confidence in going forward. We have to know our history so that we can gain this common ground. We understand what's come before us, and we look forward to what's going ahead, right? We want to know our community so we can determine our community's needs. What exactly does our community need? My community is different than a neighboring community. What does my community need? I have to know my community in order to know the answer. I need to know my services so that I can then determine my core services. Which ones are the crucial, the essential services that apply to my organization for my community? And ultimately, we need to know our message so that we can craft and determine what our communications are going to look like. How is it we're going to go out communicating our message to our community, and what's the best way to get that done, right? So I've described the 5 steps. Now I want to give them to you with a name, and there's an alliteration here. They all start with the letter A. First, we have to affirm. We're going to affirm. We're going to know our why, so we can gain our confidence. We're going to appreciate our history, so we can understand our common ground. We're going to assess our community, so we can determine the community needs, and we're going to align our services, so that we can then determine what our core services are, and we're going to announce our message, right? Via the methods that we've chosen for our communications. All right, so that's the roadmap. That's going to be a key point. We're going to bring this roadmap up at the beginning of every session for boot camp, so we can then talk briefly about where we are on this roadmap for that particular session. So it's important to understand this in detail, and we look forward to, we'll see this again on a regular basis. All right, so that's the roadmap.